And you are not prepared, I'm not prepared for how many books I have for this haul. Obviously, I didn't do a book haul all summer, including BEA, so I have books to show you. Truthfully, I haven't been buying that much. I've been good-ish, but they still pile up over the months. I did tons of reading this summer. If you don't know, I was in New York. A lot of the books that I read were arcs, so I'll be talking about them more in like October, November. I'm really pumped about some of the new releases and about some of these books that I did not know about before that I'm going to share with you. This summer I got to visit some really exciting bookstores. Obviously I went back to the Strand several times. I went to Books of Wonder for the first time and this bookstore called Words in Brooklyn. That brings us here. The most recent book I read is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. When Adam Silvera has a book coming out, it is my most anticipated book of the year. And he had 2 this year. So Harper Teen sent me this advanced copy and I read it and I highly recommend it. If you have not read Adam Silvera's books, More Happy Than Not, History Is All You Left Me, and now this one, he is the best author in YA publishing right now, in my opinion. He's my favorite right now, and if you have not read any of his books, you're missing out. Read any of them. My favorite is History Is All You Left Me. They're contemporary with really smart twists. They're diverse, they're clever, they're funny, they're emotional, they're everything, and you must read his books. The next book I have to show you is also on my shelf. It is Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. I'm so proud of Sasha and Lindsay. This book is massive and it's so weird to be holding an arc. If you don't know, Zenith is coming out in January. Sasha is my really good friend and I'm so proud of her and Lindsay, and I cannot wait for this to be a huge success. Both of those books were BEA books that I ended up getting later. What I did get at BEA, American Drifter by Heather Graham and Chad Michael Murray. Receiving this was really unexpected. I was only at BEA for like a day because that was the weekend I was moving in. So I stopped by and I asked my BookTube friends where everyone was, and they said they were in the room to meet Chad Michael Murray. What do you mean? So he was there, we got photos with him, we got books. The photos were really cool and it was really strange. Chad Michael Murray follows 122 people on Instagram, and I am one of them. Some things you just can't ask questions about. The next 2 books I have are from an author that I was previously unfamiliar with for some reason, and that is Geoffrey Self. And his first book is called Drag Teen. This one came out last year. I didn't end up hearing that much about it, but once I did find out about it, I realized it had been there the whole time. It was one of those things. But he has another book coming out at the end of October this year called A Very, Very Bad Thing. And this one I did read this summer, and I thought it was incredible. I related to it so much. I read it very quickly. I thought his writing was really smart and not overstated. I might end up doing a full review on this book. Even though I read it like back in June, I want more people to know about it in October. So if you've read Drag Teen, let me know. I want to read this one now. I have to. And when A Very, Very Bad Thing comes out, you must read it. The next book I have, I'm just like pulling them off my shelf. It is The Sandcastle Empire by Kayla Olsen. I think I may have talked about this in arc form in my last book haul, but now it is out. There is serious talk of a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio happening for this book right now. Kayla Olsen is my friend and I'm so excited for her. I love the green cover. It's really mysterious. So impressive, especially for a debut novel. Next, I have Honestly Ben by Bill Konigsberg. This is the sequel to Openly Straight, which I'm so frustrated because I read 50 pages of it in April and I had to set it down. So Openly Straight is at the top of my list to start over. I have to start it over because there were so many names. So now I'm even more excited to get back into it. What I read of it was really smart and fantastic. I know that he's an incredible writer and the plot is really intriguing. It's an openly gay kid who decides to go away to boarding school and pretend to be straight just so he's not the gay kid. Someone's seriously vacuuming outside my door right now. Before I continue, I wanted to let you guys know about something I've been part of. There's a new channel on BookTube called Book Chat Show, and it's a weekly series put on by Innersight Pictures. And every week, episodes go up where we discuss books. There's a fun challenge. It's like a collab, but a step further. That is myself, Sasha from A Book Utopia, Natasha from Tashopolis, and Reagan from Peruse Project, along with 2 non-BookTube hosts, Ryan Allen and Lauren Stevenson. Ryan is also a YouTuber. So we all flew to Dallas in July to film season 1, and season 2 will be shot later this month. It was a lot of fun and the episodes are looking great, so if you aren't subscribed to them yet, definitely check out the channel. I'll leave the link in the description. I'm really happy to be part of it, and there are several episodes up now. So link is below for that. And back to the haul now. These next couple books are actually plays, and I purchased them at McNally Jackson, which is a bookstore in Soho. The first one is The Spoils by Jesse Eisenberg, who I didn't know was also a playwright. And the other one I got was The Normal Heart and The Destiny of Me. I had The Normal Heart before, but I wanted them together, and there's an intro by Tony Kushner in here too, so I just thought. Next, we have Queer There and Everywhere by Sarah Prager. And I actually snatched this at an event she was doing with some other YA queer authors. This is non-fiction, and I'm really intrigued by it. As the cover promises, it is 23 people who changed the world. So it's real queer stories, some that you know about and some that you probably don't. So I definitely recommend this. It's really good queer history. And at the same event, I grabbed Highly Illogical Behavior by Cory Whaley. I'd never met him before, but I saw him a few times this summer. He was such a nice guy, so I can't wait to read this one. I still have to read Where Things Come Back, too. I have not read him yet. And another author at that event was Laurent Lynn, and he has a book called Draw the Line. There are illustrations in here. Hearing about his background was really interesting, and I was sold. This next book I grabbed at the Strand. It is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. As you probably know, she is the author of Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. Gotta get on reading that one too, because the movie is happening soon, and I'm so excited for everyone involved in that. It's going to be amazing. The next book I have to show you is No One Can Pronounce My Name by Rakesh Satyal. This one really intrigued me. It's a memoir about balancing your own dreams and hopes for your life with the culture you grew up in and your family's expectations for you. Someone recommended it to me and I really wanted to give it a shot. Okay, at this point in the haul, we've reached the point where I have some books that I truly don't know that much about. I picked them up because of friends' recommendations and have not gotten my bearings with them yet. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you, but not elaborate. And most of these are from the Strand. Here we go. My Name is Lucy Barton by Elizabeth Strout. American Street by Izzy Zuboy. How to Survive a Summer by Nick White. Lincoln in the Bardo by George Saunders. The Moviegoer by Walker Percy. Rose Sees Red by Cecil Castellucci. It's All Your Fault by Paul Rudnick. Okay, look at this, and look at this picture of me. The sign. And oh my goodness, to end the haul, I have 2 more exciting arcs. The first one is Vanilla by Billy Merrill, who is a poet, and so this is a novel in verse. I'm pretty sure it's his debut novel, and it comes out in October, and I think I just want to read it like in hardcover form because I don't know, it just feels weird to read an arc in verse. I feel like I can't trust it. And Top Elf by Caleb Zane Hewitt, which looks adorable and so fun. And that is my book haul. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was nervous, but for no reason. Fall is upon us, and it's a whole new season of new releases and reading and school. So if you're starting soon or you just started, I hope it's going well and good luck. Thanks for watching my book haul. Leave a comment and let me know what of these books you've read, what you're looking forward to, what are you reading right now. My coffee is cold and disgusting. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.